Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here. Not the most accurate pass.
Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? He is through here.
Oh, that was vital.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he was quick to react. Cruyff. Pedro Neto.
And that's been...
Chance! What a wonderful goal! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Osimhen is onto this. Cruyff. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, that's a key interception. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's made its way to him. A corner it is then. Santos with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Pedro Neto plays it short. Now it's Pedro Neto.
Marmouche! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Threads one in. Reinders.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
He's having a shot! Off the post!
Oh, easy pickings there. Chouameni is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Reinders producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's onside, and he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're back on the ball again. Oh, good-looking ball. Delivers the ball. He's got tall. They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Crosses. A header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Takes a shot! It's loose and there's in for the pieces! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Corner number 2 then. Pedro Neto with the short one. And this is Marmouche. Now it's Reinders. Lovely feet. And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for a runner. Floated through. Danger averted for now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Elects to crop, he goes! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Santos find a position of real strength now. Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, delightful ball. Valverde. And it's Valverde. And it's Del Piero. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Cruyff did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's hit the post! No, not quite.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He's only too happy to take that back. That's a cute ball. And he welcomes it in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Valverde. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Signore e signori, stiamo per annunciare i numeri vincenti di oggi. Se avete un biglietto, non perdete d'occhio il maxi schermo.
There's the start of the second half.
Milan really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Time and again they are repelled.
And here's Neto. Pedro Neto!
That's going to go a long way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pacho is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Chouameni, McTominay. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Konate. Valverde.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he get it through? Now it's McTominay. Hangs in across.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
He's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Santos are looking to break at pace.
Oh, super ball! Chance, surely! Goal!
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Santos grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pedro Neto is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Now it's Del Piero, and it's Valverde. Reinders. Pedro Neto. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 2.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Kessié tries to pass it through. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get on the end of this? The ball swung in. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. McTominay. And it's Sara. Milan looking to pass their way through. He's gone for goal! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cruyff. No, that's been intercepted. Eze tries to play it through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a pretty loose pass. Iwobi out to the right. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a promising position. Out for a throw. Looking for the run, and that is expertly dealt with. Knocks it out wide. Can they get him away? Spread neatly. There will be a throw-in. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Looking to play him in, and there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. They're back within reach! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.